ran off on the blind and handed it over to the skipper, I believe.
That's right, I think the skipper's done the job now, so Royal College just gets some more points on their board. Have a look at this, here's the reverse angle shot.
I don't believe that is a skipper. I think that's Fajuddin who scored, I believe. The number 2.
I think it was a skipper clearing it out for him, so let's have a look at it again if we can get a replay of that.
Whatever said and done with the conversion to come, Royal leading 15-7. Having said that, that was absolutely a dominating try by Royal. Royal just dominated proceedings. Down the park, 50 meters, they just had it. Conversion looks good. The flags go up.
Brilliant.
Oh, brilliant.
Everything working.
This is the brilliance of Askey. One day he's just way up there, and another day he sometimes can't get something under the post. But I'm glad he's got it today.
We all have ups and downs, Jaya.
Absolutely.
One of those days, as they say, not a bad day to get it right. So here we are, just minutes on the clock. Have a look at that.
Number 2. It's a number 2. It's a number 2. Royal number 2. Fajuddin who scored the try there. I remember that young man under 14 days. Look at what he has come now. Well, finally Royal get it right on the off the kickoff. At least they don't drop the ball or create a knock on. I still don't understand why Ashok has to, Royal's come off, has to kick it down the throat of a Trinidadian.
Trinity strikes straight back. Terrible kick from the number 9 there. That was really not
terrible kick from Ashok.
Ashok Vijay Kumar just really gave it nothing. And Trinity now with an opportunity. Just 15, maybe 12 meters from the line now. Good tackle from the number 11 there.
But Trinity attacking, they're in great position and position as well to score, and they are using the short side, Chango.
They certainly are. They know that the ball is available for them.
Bit of a fumble, but I think the referee takes a bit of a tumble.
Cleaned up by Royal College. Turnover ball. Vijay Kumar.
And
it's all happening here as the rain starts to pour down.
It's all happening here, Sean. But I think that was a definite positive for Royal by stopping that move of Trinity. They had about 7 to 8 phases out there, and it would have been really hard if Trinity got through.
Well, the Royal defence line is still holding, but having said that, Trinity are getting numbers in the right areas. They're just not able to finish right now. That's all. They're just not being able to finish.
This is exactly what happened to them with the Tomians. The entire first half they were attacking. They just couldn't finish. They couldn't trouble the scoreboard.
And you got to get the specialists to be able to finish it up. That's what you want, really. Royal are stealing ball.
The line out here, and they work the blind side. It's gang tackling by Royal because they're missing the first 2.
Yes, they are, and they're giving the advantage away. So here's opportunity now for the 10.
And if you see, there is. Okay, Royal not volleying. Royal not moving away from the tackler. So I think a penalty advantage is for Trinity at the moment.
Good drive from Trinity. Good phase play.
Chango, what do you think of the referee's positioning? I think he's done a great job at the moment.
So far he's been spot on. He's done a good job. Talking to the players, getting it right.
Excellent work from the Trinity boys, just making sure.
And they got all up at the back. Another Another interception of a drop pass.
The referee is bringing back advantage to Trinity, being a penalty offence.
Well, I was going to ask you what happened to the advantage that he was playing.
The rain's pouring down, and that's going to cause all sorts of bother now because the ball is.
I think Trinity should take the kick here.
Visibility for Trinity College. Will they take the kick or what will they do? Yes, they will. And it's
number 15.
Dramatic conditions, dramatic change in weather conditions now.
It's pelting down. And Chango, is that Abhay Vikrama that's taking the kick? Is that the number 15? I believe.
Yes, it is.
Same player who converted the corner flag try.
So Abhay Vikrama lining it up.
Conditions are different.
Rain beating into his face. He's got to concentrate a little bit more.
He kicks it away to the left.
He pulled it actually, and I think he just tried a little bit too hard. He should have just given it a decent pat. It was just on the 22, not a difficult angle, and I think a terrible miss.
Royal should put this ball down the park. They should get back into the Trinity quarter and play from there.
Well, Trinity have spent an awful lot of time inside the Royal territory, inside the Royal 23 or the 25. I mean, and they just haven't been able to finish.
Out of the 33 minutes, they probably have about 20 minutes of possession now. And
yes,
a terrible kick. Oh.
If you look at stats and time spent inside the 40 perhaps,
yes,
and the 22, that'll be an interesting measurement and a very interesting stat.
And something for the coaches to understand for the second leg.
And I don't think for the life of all of us that we anticipated this weather turning on us like this.
Absolutely not, Sean.
And the rain really is pelting it down now, which means conditions underfoot are going to change a little bit. The ball's going to be absolutely greasy.
Royal may appreciate this weather a lot more than Trinity. As they are, like Chango said, playing with 9 at the moment. So they're doing good old-fashioned rugby that England would play.
Absolutely. But these were the conditions. You got to keep it close.
Absolutely.
Just grind away and make sure you get those little things right, and just keep rucking and mauling, and hope that you will be able to exploit the spaces once the ball just comes out.
Sean, to be all honestly, I don't remember a Bradby in this type of weather in Colombo for a long time.
Exactly. So
Getting there.
we're getting hammered by the rain from all sides.
And Trinity gets a penalty, I think, for Royal not rolling away. And it's a good kick. Just outside the Royal 22.
Very good
Trinity.
kick. In fact, if you're looking at the clock on screen, it's 35 minutes gone. So that's just a guide. It's a referee's clock that matters. So don't really make your mind up by watching the screen. That's just a guide for all of you at home and for all of us watching.
Absolutely. I do have to say something again about Dinka's refereeing. I think he's done a fairly decent job today.
Under very difficult conditions, he's now going to have to change the thinking because the visual becomes a little bit tougher.
Really also keeping the ball tight. But that's a standoff. That's the captain.
Excellent drive from Pereira,
That's
the captain.
Boy. Sri Lankan Sapuango.
Did a good job, really. A good drive from him. Good gain as well. Bandanaka, good ball.
All sorts of overlaps. And that boy should have given it out.
Why didn't he pass? Not much option there. Just drive it up the park now. keep it close. Don't lose the advantage. The ball is greasy, so hold on to it. Look to see where your numbers are.
Absolutely.
Just doing those little things right, Trinity. Penalty, says the referee.
I think coming back to you, the question, why did he pass? I think good that he didn't pass because he ran across so much.
Right.
That he was, even if he had passed it, he would have got bottled.
And Trinity has a penalty here, which they're taking a tap and running it.
What thought? Where do you forget to do that? That is such a basic requirement, and that comes from playing touch rugby.
Absolutely.
That is a terrible mistake and a terrible error and a horrible example of playing too much touch.
The question is, did the ball move? Did the ball move? That's the question.
No, it didn't.
He
It was
just
in his
picked it up and
hand.
ran.
It didn't. Yeah, that's right.
He just picked it up
Sometimes
and
what
ran.
they do is bring the ball towards the boot
Yeah.
and assume that the ball moved.
My goodness, what an advantage given away. Vijay Kumar under pressure. Royal managed to keep ball on their side.
I think Royal is doing the right thing. They had to get more yards to have a decent kick into touch.
Asking no choice, has to go the angle. Ball stays in. Good take.
Knock on by Royal, but advantage is being played. And Royal gain the ball again.
Very slow motion rugby. Very slow. They're taking they're playing their own cool time. There is no urgency. They're just keeping it ready. Maybe the conditions.
It's a
Look
condition.
at the conditions.
It's a condition. Plus, I think this is the type of rugby Royal wants to play. So they would like to slow the ball down. The best form of defense is holding on to the ball as much as you can.
Yeah, who doesn't want to slow the game down with 17-7?
Yeah. So again, a lateral break by the scrum half. But Royal defense is all over. I just still feel going through the middle is the best.
And Trinity lose the advantage again, having done all that hard work. Just don't seem to be able to grind enough with their forwards. They're just handing it out to the three quarters and hoping that something will happen, and it's not happening. So they need to rethink a little bit.
And like Chango said, it's been Trinity's downfall, I believe, by giving up a lot of penalties and giving up a lot of ball to the opposition.
And also when one of their players, Trinity players, run down the park, there is no support.
Right.
There is no indication of a support athlete. But Royal is playing as a team. You know, they know what they're doing. They know what the other player is doing. That's the difference. But Trinity is having possession and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, Trinity probably has 40%. 40% in the Royal half.
Yes,
Easily.
Trinity ball again from a very untidy line out. Wet ball, wet conditions,
They're having
slippy.
short passes. I think that's a good kick. Referee has a decision to make, I think, whether he's going to call the...
And there he goes to
he's made
half-time.
his decision. It's half time.
They've gone back now. Here's the stats on screen. 2 tries to 1. That's all that matters really. An attempted drop goal that didn't really go anywhere, and just that one penalty advantage. So everything to look forward to in the second half. Trinity have to come out and try and change the dynamics of this game. Royal will carry on because now it's their conditions. They know this ground intimately. It's wet. The top is very greasy. So you're going to slide a lot if you haven't got your long studs. And hopefully that's what they should be doing at half time, putting on those steel studs, because otherwise there's going to be a lot of players sliding all about the park and the ball is going to be even greasier.